Yeah. 622, high of 66. Currently, it is 34, Class 5 at Operation Breakthrough. Singer Ella May shares her thoughts on that viral list that took place probably at the end of last year on social media of places where they say you should not go on a first date. They put that, they did not need to put Cheesecake Factory. Like, what?
Why not?
On the list, meaning like not to go.
I can't, like, why not?
I mean, it's Italian. You don't like it. But I'm saying, people were.
They had a million things, and like three of them are good. That's it.
For dates?
No, just food. Like,
oh, you mean their menu?
Yeah, I'm talking about their food. I ain't get down.
I was asking their Cheesecake Factory because that was my spot. And when I attended UMKC, that was the only restaurant we can go walking distance. So everybody's birthday our freshman year, because none of us had cars, we was at Cheesecake Factory, thankfully. I know they were sick of us and our college type of tips that we was given. So, $2. Yeah, $2.50 if you really.
250, boy. I'm a waiter, boy.
This is
You
between we
gas milk of that.
But that's the thing. Everybody was given a certain amount of tips. But yeah, I mean, you in college, you really just have a bad gauge of tips and all of that until you get a little bit older and you get a little bit more change. You be like, oh, okay, let's do 15%, and all those things. So
never trust a menu where they got a million things on it.
I get that. I understand that point of view. Switching gears a little bit, a big topic in the past 48 hours, Gene Simmons, co-founder of the band KISS, he's criticizing the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for inducting rap artists.
He is so ignorant. This is an idiotic take from a boomer. So it's
they say, okay, boomer.
It's borderline racist when he talks about the ghetto and it doesn't speak my language. You're damn right we don't speak your language. And by the way, you want to talk about rock and roll?
Right. It's right.
Rock and roll is a black genre. Talk about it. Like, we invented that. Yep. So whenever you get through, Gene Simmons, with your ignorant, racist, black people, like, come on, bro. What we talking about? The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is inclusive for all things music.
Right, literally. The opera is included in other things, which he also, I don't believe, to agree with. But, yeah, like you said, we wanted to talk rock and roll and place a race on it. It's ours.
Black people stuff.
Reclaiming my time.
Put our guitar down. Put our music down.
Right. Stop listening to Chuck Berry if you don't think, we correlate with rock and roll, at least the inception of it. So, hey. There's that. We'll be back at 6:39. Council committee advanced ban on the gas station drugs. We talked about it with Mayor Q before.
Golly.
Yeah, get that up out of here. We can't do all this. It's not here on KSCB's number one for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks.
I'm going to do jams. Hot 103 Jam, Kansas City's number one for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Good morning, Raytown. Good morning. You're up, hustling and shining. What's up, y'all?
It's 6:35 on your time. It's a high of 66. Currently, it's 33. Clear skies in Longview Lake.
Bro, I had no idea that today was Friday the 13th as well as the day before Valentine's Day. So
it's a lot of.
It's a scary day for some of us. This was some of y'all on February 15th. Another topic, another day. Yesterday, the Kansas City, Missouri City Council adopted new regulations on what leaders have called gas station drugs. They hope it helps limit the negative health outcomes experienced by users. So 7-OH is naturally found in small amounts in the plant kratom, but what lawmakers and experts are concerned about, D, is the product made in the lab. So the now approved ordinance places a total ban on synthetic 7-OH in certain kratom products, including kratom that, quote, can't be smoked, vape, or products that look like candy, according to a press release from the city. So natural kratom will still be allowed for purchase in city limits, but it will be regulated as a 21 and up item. Stores will be responsible for keeping these products out of reach for those under 21. And dangerous chemical inhalants, as described by the ordinance, would also be banned within city limits. Now, these stores in Kansas City, Missouri, that sell synthetic 7-OH and dangerous chemical inhalants, you got 60 days to get that product off the shelf. And businesses also have 2 months to get the kratom retail license from the city of Kansas City, Missouri, if they want to keep selling a natural plant. If they don't, they can pay fines from the city. You know that could be a headache.
Yeah. So don't handle y'all business.
No more pink power pills for whatever.
Does that mean them little honey packs people was buying for a period of time and them off the shelves too, or that might not be included?
I have no clue about none of this.
Really?
No, I don't.
This was viral for like a couple years.
Yeah, I don't partake in none of this stuff, so
I don't either. I don't take none of it either. It was on Twitter for a few years. It was crazy. People just taking anything. Like,
you ever took something?
That's not my speed.
Got some funny, something. Have you ever seen the movie Senseless? Ain't no use for putting that.
And that sounds like a recent movie.
It came out with 98 with it was starring Marlon Wayans. Okay. So he was flunking school and he took this product that they were having, this experimental drug or whatever, and it made his senses heightened. Yes, by like 1 million. So he could see everything, he could feel everything.
Yeah, it was just okay.
And in true Marlon Wayans style, he's over dramatic. So it was a perfect movie for him. Go check it out. So I was thinking if you take one of these pills or something like that, you just acting like a Marlon Wayans on stage.
Like people was popping the baddies, like you just up all day.
Woo. Couldn't do that.
We'll be back around 6:51 as there is a program that be launching that can really affect our unhoused community right here in Kansas City. We'll be back right here at Hustle and Shyne in the morning, only on Kansas City's number one for hip-hop, R&B, and throwbacks.
Side 103 Jams, y'all. Good morning, Grady. You are about to return.
6:51, 67, it is 35, clear skies at the Kansas City Zoo.
Today's tour going down at T Station 5912 Blue Parkway, Casey Knows. Stop on in for that $5 special, Buster. I don't know what's going to be right now. I'll let you know later on. Just have your $5 ready and on deck. We're celebrating Black History Month with the 33rd Annual Soul Food Tour going down at Chief Station today, 5912 Blue Parkway, KC Mo, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Shout out to Brown and Cooper, Wisconsin, 33rd Annual Soul Food Tour. Kansas City, Missouri leaders launched a KC Housing Gateway program on Wednesday, which invests $1 million into rapidly housing people experiencing homelessness and revamping the city's homeless response system. So city representatives and members from the business community gathered at the downtown Commerce Bank building on Wednesday morning to announce this public-private partnership. So this comes as the city reports a shortage of 64,000 housing units, also noting that rent has increased 7% since 2 years ago, 2024. Kansas City has the highest percentage of chronically homeless and unsheltered people in the country. Wow. So the program will include help with security deposits, utilities, and short-term rentals, as well as tenant protections. So city's manager's office will bring a national consultant to evaluate where KC's current continuum of care is lacking and how to improve it. Definitely need that because I drive around the city a lot and I just see the influx of homeless encampments of our brothers and sisters, on the side of the highways and select streets, trying to survive. Yeah. And so I just want to encourage people, you don't know what people have gone through and what they've had to endure to even have enough pride to ask you, or let go of their pride, let go of their ego to ask you to help them survive. So I just, that's always a sensitive spot for me, D.
Yeah. Well, let's send some love around the town. 816-900-4103. Send us the name of a friend, a family member, a colleague, a bus driver, boss, student, teacher, whoever it is. And it's Valentine's Day. So if you want to shout out a sister of yours, we celebrate those female friendships. So if you want to send somebody's name, put a smile on their face, like that thing. You have to play that later. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have to play that girlfriend song later. 816-900-4103. We'll be back around 7:12 right here. It's Hustle and Shyne in the morning, only on Kansas City's #1 for hip-hop, R&B, and throwback.
Hot 103 jams. for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Good morning, Grandview. You are hustling and shining.
7:11 on your time. It's a high of 64. Currently 35 clear skies in Independence.
Oh, no, I'm instrumental, man. Okay, that's my favorite. There we go. We talking about love today. Hey, yeah, we want to shout out all the cousins that's tapping in the Hustle and Shine in the morning, whether you're doing that through your phone, streaming, or through the traditional way on the radio. You listening right now on 71, 435, 35, 29, wherever you at in KC. We thank you for making Hustle and Shine in the morning a part of your daily morning routine, cousin, because we know we realize you could have been anywhere else in the world.
But you decided to be here with us today, so we appreciate you and your time, cousin. Oh, my goodness. You gonna talk me every single time. Lord. All right, shout out to the cousins that's on that Hustle and Shine text line. Shout out to Terrell and Texana Dones. Also, big love to Ashley Barnhart. Shout out to Staley Falcon basketball seniors. Kinnison, Aiden, Will, and Kobe. Have a good game tonight. So, yeah, wishing y'all the best of luck. Happy Valentine's Day to Amina. Thank you for doing my hair this morning. This is what your cousin Amber said. Then shout out to Carmen Nard, who always taps in with us each and every day. Happy Valentine's Day to Anthony Hogan. That was sent from your wifey, Ebony Hogan. And Stacey Jackson is also in our rotation. Letting us know. Happy Valentine's Day, ladies. Shout out to Stacey Davis. And then, what you say? It's Friday. Favorite cousins? Yeah, I know that's right. And last but not least.
Ain't lost up on me.
Also, who else we got? Miss Cindy. Hey, girl. One of your favorites, B. And another one of our cousins from the 816 said, Happy Friday, everyone. And also, shout out to Marcus Hearn, Rich Harris, who's always hitting our line, and Brandon Blake on the Twitter side.
We got a special cousin in the building.
We
got KC's own Lavelle. He's in the building up hustling and shining. How you doing, man?
In the drop of All in Love.
New album out, man. Hold on. I don't want to get you in trouble. Let's see. Look at your left hand. Yeah, you good. You good. How's you? Yeah, you and the wifey. Y'all got some plans this weekend with the album dropping. Okay.
Yeah, that's sweet. And Suntide, I told him already, I heard that, I love the video, and I love the song. And I feel like that's going to be the theme of the weekend is tongue-tied. Sometimes somebody's just so fine, and the moment is just so electrifying that, baby, I'm tongue-tied.
Yes, sir. Well, some of these celebrities might be tongue-tied at TMG, D.
Yeah, we'll be talking about Shannon Sharp as
Oh, yeah, he was definitely
he's definitely been tied in a lot of different situations. He actually has some regrets. We'll talk about that up next. Only on Hustle and Shine in the morning, Kansas City's number one for hip-hop, R&B, and throwbacks.
You already know, it's Hot 103J.
I'm with you when you're right. Sometimes you gotta do an audit on your friends and your family. Like, just because your aunt always do that thing she do at Thanksgiving dinner, don't mean you should allow it. I don't know. I'm gonna let our licensed counselor take that later in the show. I don't know if you've been watching Club or Shay Shay, but Shannon Sharp sounds like he has some grits. I would love to hear you all's thoughts on that, ma'am. Be shining, Lavelle. If you have thoughts at all, I'm just kind of putting y'all on the spot. So we're some of the design of today. Some women, not all. So it's like you can't have you gotta have both. You gotta have the woman and the man and the job. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes I feel it, and sometimes it puts me in the hard place because it's like, all right, we're trying to hustle and grind and get all this stuff, but now you complaining that we don't spend enough time with you. So it's like, what are we supposed to do? What do you want from me? That's what it sounds like. What are we supposed to do? Yeah, balance is important. I feel like, Lavelle, you do a great job of balance, too, with your career, and you've been honest about your marriage and all those things, too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of times the question is, that should be for women. Do you want a bum or do you want somebody who's doing something? You think you do. You seriously, you in this day and age you do. Do you want a bum or do you want somebody cuddling with you? That's dope. Yeah, and that's the thing. Since it's the love weekend and Valentine's Day, we're going to continue the conversation. We'll have our licensed professional counselor, Jamisha Spikes, joining us. This was Shyne in the Morning on your Hot 103 James. Okay, so I at least had, I know make sure our time is good, so I had at least two questions on this. And I want you let me know. Okay, so hold on. Okay. Okay, so one is, this one is, I think this is a good question. Okay, so there's one spicy question. It's spicy because we talk about it, so we grown, come kids, like, tell them to close their eyes, Okay, so one is, how do you bring up wanting to try something new without offending your partner? And I'm more so mean, just introducing something new in the bedroom, perhaps. And then the other thing is, if we even have time for this conversation, because this might be a little bit more loaded.
We're going to do things, Casey. It's been a week for hip hop R&B and throwbacks. Good morning, Casey. You got to listen to Shyne.
740 had 64. Currently, it is 35. Sunny skies in Grandview.
Speaking of KCK, man, we got one of the legends for KCK. We got LeVar in the building, talking all things love. Just trying to get y'all in the mood. You know what I'm saying? But around the building, we had to go to one of our other cousins to get some professional help.
We have licensed professional counselor Jamisha Sykes with us in the building, and we definitely got to have some serious conversation. How you doing, Jamisha?
I'm doing good.
Now, I'm going to just hop off the porch right now. Might as well, let's get into it. Why not? It's Love Weekend. How do you bring up wanting to try something new with not offending your partner?
Out the game. We're going to dive into it.
Tell your kids, close your eyes.
Because some people do struggle with that in their relationship, and they end up not bringing it up, which could lead to infidelity and the overall sense of, I'm not happy here, my needs are being met. So that's a legitimate question.
I just want to make sure people are covered for Valentine's weekend.
It is legit. So what I like to say about bringing up difficult things in general is first to kind of start with connection. Really connect with that person before you either criticism or bring up a hard to discuss topic, but you want to connect. Nothing looks like just starting off.
So a little small talk to then be like, hey, by the way.
Come in there like, hey, my needs are getting right. Let's do that. So connect with them first. Just kind of check their temperature. Sometimes even asking permission, if you know your partner doesn't like to kind of be caught on guard, or if they feel in difficult conversations, do you have the capacity to have maybe a difficult conversation with me for dinner and things I want to talk about. Just to give them a chance to regulate a little bit before you just dive into it. So start with some connection. Also, start with maybe some praise before you're like, hey, in the bedroom, I'm not doing X, Y, Z. Share what you do like. Hey, this is going well. I really enjoy these things. Let's keep this up here. We're doing great here. And then you slide in there with the, and also,
what you think about?
Yeah. And so I like how you phrase that, because you want to, because it is a relationship, it's a partnership. So you do want to have more of like a questioning, curiosity sort of vibe. Like, hey, what do you think about? I was wondering if, I think it could be beneficial. I think it could be fun, if we did X, Y, and Z. Really propose it in a way of, hey, I would like to try this new cool thing, not so much in a way that you're not satisfied.
Gotcha. Okay.
Isn't working out.
Absolutely. I get that.
You may put your partner on the defense.
You don't want to do all of that.
You don't want to do that.
Understood.
None of the conversations we're solving. Nobody's losing it here. So just be mindful, like I said, of the connection first. Simply bring it up, but also be kind of clear. Try new things. Kind of vague.
Gotcha.
So if you have an idea,
see, now y'all got your, because you got your answer now. Now you know.
You just throw some of the anyway. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, that really set the mood right there.
I mean, and for me, definitely there's a thing. It is the love making, and we have the song the platform called intimacy. But intimacy is one of those things like you just said, the connection. But there's a thing that we practice is intimate and see what completes me on a daily basis. And when you're doing that, then you know your partner is something else. So you guys can have that communication. You guys can do that. When you're into that person.
See, we're having a real deep dive of the conversation. I love this. We're going to continue this conversation up next. 7:53, Hustle and Shyne in the morning, only on Hot 103 Jams.
PIR.
Hot 103 Jams, Kansas City's #1 for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Good morning, Olathe. You up hustling and shining.
754, higher 64, currently is 35, sunny skies, and Lincoln Pratt.
We getting you in the mood this morning on Hustle and Shine. It's a Valentine's Day special show we got going on with a couple of our cousins in the building. Look, I got to get to it, D. I got to holler at LaBelle real quick for the fellas. I just need you to throw the game goofy fellas some tips on what they need to do starting tonight going into tomorrow.
Short, sweet. I like that. Sometimes you ain't got to think too much. Well, I got to ask you, Jamaica, on your side, what's some tips for the women out there? Yeah. It's Valentine's weekend. Love in the air, be shining.
Yeah, and you gotta go get that All in Love album from LaBelle. The wait is over. It has dropped today. And all streaming platforms. Jazz! My God! Support one of your own, man. He right here from the town. KCK's finest, LaBelle. You play that album tonight going into tomorrow. I promise.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
They don't make it, we got everything on there. We got our nuggets right here. You gonna be good.
Yeah. I know that's right. We appreciate y'all coming on this morning, hustling and shining. Y'all have a good one and be a blessing, and y'all do your thing tomorrow, all right? R&B and throwbacks. Good morning. Let's see, Grandview, you up hustling and shining.
813, high 65. Currently, it is 35 sunny skies at Raytown South.
Be you ready to get in the booth?
Let's do it.
Oh boy, I can't wait to hear what you got this week. Come on.
Get to my Rob Lowe Star. St. Lyric bag. Let's see.
Don't get in the bag. Come on.
Get up and get out. It's Valentine's Day. Check or deposit. You just got paid. Hustle, shine in the morning. Always. Have a good weekend. Do your thing, B-Day.
Hey, yeah, do your thing. That's what you on this morning,
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just speaking for the cousins out there that know what they got going on this weekend.
Okay, what you got on deck this weekend?
Shout out to Jazz Food Journey. She shares a lot of events that's happening in KC in black spaces. And so she, of course, added the event that I'm be at tonight. Monarch, no request. Pull up on me, major. Shout out to Reed, 9 p.m. to 3 in the morning. They don't even leave Monarch open. Yes.
Oh, no. Y'all have fun with that.
So, that's the thing. Monarch doesn't even stay open that late. So if you want some good R&B vibes, mashups, all of that, we're going to be doing that. It's going to be real fun and, pull up on me in Monarch over there in the plaza.
I ain't doing nothing this weekend.
That's a great weekend because the remainder of that weekend, me and you in the same boat. I am doing as little as possible. But I do know for some of our cousins out there that still get their workout in. I know Saturday, the Step It Up class, Body by Rita is going on at Next Page. So I need to get back into that class. It was fun. I had a good time doing that. But yeah, like you said, I'm off the grid. I got a couple surprises planned for Valentine's Day. And after that, don't nobody call me. Don't nobody text me. I don't want to do. All right. Good morning, guys. We got that up for you next. Katie Burns and her estranged husband, Todd Tucker. It sounds like they got some issues going on. We'll talk about it up next right here. Hustle and Shine in the morning. Only on Cassidy's Double One for hip-hop, R&B, and throwback.
Hot 103 Jams.
26, high of 64. Currently, it is 35, sunny skies in the River Market. Roxy Diaz shares one of her rules she has with her boo, Anthony Anderson.
Okay, man, that sounds good. You know, I got a hard time believing, and this is in my personal life too. I got a hard time believing people what they say. I don't. When somebody says something, I'm always 90% of the time I'm like, okay, sure. And I don't believe it all the way because I know how
situation.
You know how they operate. Because look, and this is how it's supposed to go. Y'all supposed to be number one priority. Now, they're not married or nothing like that. Right. But, I know that if you don't treat the woman like the number one priority, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah. It can be. Yeah, certain dynamics. And I mean, they both work in similar fields, so I wonder if that is why she might have to understand it.
Maybe.
Where somebody that's not would be, they don't care.
Maybe. Because I was like, I'm not calling my man when he's playing the game. Sure.
Yeah. Because in my head, it's like, why would you? Because you're not going to give me the attention right now anyway, so I'll let you enjoy your time, and we're going to talk later. Speaking about lying, there's something going on with Candy Burris and her estranged husband, Todd Tucker. According to court documents obtained by TMZ, the former Real Housewives of Atlanta star claims Todd has been living rent-free in her Atlanta guest house since their separation. She dying toward expenses.
I know that's right, Todd.
She also claims that, of course, both of their children have celebrated 2 birthdays since they filed for divorce, and she alleges he refuses to help cover any of the costs for the birthday parties, but he was there, and then also claims he has not contributed to tuition, school fees, supplies, or child support.
She keeping
So she's now asking the judge to order Todd to pay child support. So this is a part of their legal battle that they're now. So unfortunate to see it, but I don't know their whole dynamic. But my thoughts, I've always said, whoever's the primary caregiver, whoever that kid is under, if they're under your roof, you probably should receive child support. That's the morning gossip right here on Hustle and Shyne in the Morning. Birthdays, Aquarius, we got you on deck, and that's my jam. We got R&B Southern Soul Fest tickets right here, only on Kansas City's Double Up and Hip Hop, R&B, and Throwback.
One of the jams.